I'm gonna get you placed
Listen to
over
these
here.
These other people, alrighty? Be right back.
All right.
So the other one was in here?
Yep. So for truthfully, given what we're dealing with, I didn't place anybody in cuffs. I just verified they didn't have any firearms on their person. We're pretty much just transporting them to the hospital and cutting them loose, correct?
Affirm.
Affirm.
Hello. What's up?
One day you're gonna be looking at your MDT, you're gonna get shot.
I know, but it's a false sense of security, right? They're like, that guy's on his MDT. He's not paying attention. We don't
You
need
think
to
that
shoot
you
him.
think motherfucker, you
No!
think they thought about that? No.
I've been shot so many fucking times. At this point, I embrace it, all right? If I get shot, I'm fucking dead anyway. So, you know, it's going to be some asshole on a rooftop over there, and I'm just going to see the fucking, a little bit of his hair and a gun barrel for a split second. Then I'm on the ground, man. And that's it, all right?
Yeah, you ain't
wrong.
wrong.
Are fucking animals.
You ain't wrong.
Animals.
You're not wrong. It be what it be.
It do be what it be. They're gonna have their Glockinator 9000 with their quadruple extended mag and their 12 times magnified optic and just.
Hey, don't worry. 3 more months, it's your month.
You're right. You're right.
Well, 3 and a couple. You know, like it's almost. We're almost there. All right.
I don't even know why I'm wearing this vest. I'm gonna get shot in the head anyway.
Oh. Well.
You know.
Huh. Do you need to talk to somebody
from EMS.
No, I'm just you know,
Go for
embracing
PD?
reality.
One moment.
We finished treating everybody. We're ready to roll when you guys give us the go
A
ahead.
firm. All of the individuals, from my understanding, unless somebody wants to speak up and state otherwise, all of them are going to be free to go. So you are clear to transport. I don't believe they have been cuffed, so they should be good. Have any of y'all been placed in cuffs?
No.
Okay.
I haven't, at least.
What this? Oh my god. Is this moonshine? That's absurd. Don't worry.
Bro,
I'll take
is
this.
there any way you can ID the individual we have down there that's getting treated by EMS?
There's 6 people. I don't know who you're referring to.
Yeah, it's just all manner people.
Yeah, is there any Eli Porter like on scene? He doesn't. I just because his vehicle is used for this. I just want to make sure at least we can warn him that his car is getting, back, right?
All right, if we're not arresting, can we VAP his vehicle?
No. So his car was used untampered on another situation for a violent crime.
If you're claiming another situation, you can't VAF if you don't get the vehicle in custody during that situation. EMS.
I was a bit confused. I'm so sorry.
Stand by. EMS. There is an individual who just woke up. This may be the person who had a headache. If you want to load them up. Den, from my understanding, if the vehicle is not caught during the situation in which the VAFable offense occurred, you cannot VAF it afterwards.
It was caught in between a game that happened on San Andreas.
So is it the same situation?
Yeah, it is.
Then you're clear. It sounded to me like this was a situation that happened an hour ago. But
No. I'm sorry about the confusion.
If he's not getting the charge, we can't VAP it.
Not necessarily, but we also need solid proof that it was 100% involved and not just like on scene. Like if we had Air 1 observing or officers observing, that would be fine, but just being in the area likely isn't going to cut it.
Hey, firm. I can articulate the VAP for that one. It's fine. It will be getting VAP.
Okay.
EMS roll it out.
Yeah, you guys are good.
I believe
EMS,
I have.
You should be good on this squad.
I believe I have Mr. Porter's number. I can forward that to you, and you can text him to inform him of the VAF. Actually, there's a better way to deal with it. I don't know if it's been announced to PD.
You can share, you can write it into a document and share it permanently with their state ID as well.
A firm, yeah, that's going to be the more appropriate way. And if they're awake when that gets shared, they get a notification on their phone. League, yes, I'm down. Um, Irish, who's playing?
Dispatch 245. I've lost Bean. He's gone.
Shit.
Not Bean.
I think that's everyone, right?
The car still there. So where's the heli?
King, are you back at MRPD?
Um, who dat?
690, 76 to the latest 37s.
Um,
King, you on freak?
hmm.
Bravo, code 4 to roll in.
Um,
Code 476 to the 13 Bravo.
um, what a bozo.
Ticket 44, 23 Bravo. Hey, did you lose a passenger in the heli?
King did indicate that he lost Bean, so yes.
I found.
Affirm, did he fall by chance?
I think he had a nap, and then I think he tried to wake up where he was last.
Affirm.
You know.
Um, just a reminder, disregard the shot. The mission row based on the 311.
4476 CMC with 113 Bravo. Ticket 44, 23 CMC.
Six nine E 10-8.
Is that mean? Holy fuck, everyone's at mission row. Two 30, 76, place 94.
Side traffic.
Penumbra, plate ending in 3 zeros. Last seen westbound along Patriot Canyon. 230 is gonna cut west towards like Milton, Bay City-ish. Oh, I may have it. Stand by. Currently off of Mad Wayne Thunder. I have a Penumbra. I will have a confirmation shortly. I got it. Westbound Mad Wayne Thunder. Hey, I'm gonna need you to surrender. Yeah. Oh, please surrender. I'm asking nicely. Activated with a black and color Penumbra westbound Mad Wayne Thunder. Traffic light, weather clear. Speed 90.
Why are you chasing me, bro?
Oh, Jesus.
Why are you chasing me, bro?
You know exactly why. You can't be in a stolen car. Oh, they just stepped out of their vehicle again. I already told you you're in a stolen car. Oh my. Continuing westbound East Jones towards North Rockford. Left southbound through the off-road slip down towards Picture Perfect. Right westbound Picture Perfect on the south side of University heading towards North Rockford. Left southbound North Rockford Drive.
I've got audible shots fired just outside of Mosley's. Sound like automatic gunfire.
Hey, firm. I think most units are tied up, and so if that's related to Hydra and Mandem, we likely won't be able to do much.
Yeah, try not to get shot.
Merging northeast onto Dorset. Right eastbound Dorset Drive. Left eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Continuing eastbound, now merging Haywick.
I'm 10-8, would you prefer me keeping on the with you, or should I go to Mosley's for the gunshots?
Attached to the pursuit, we're not going to have units to deal with gunshots. Currently northbound Los Lagunas Boulevard. I missed the alley. They went eastbound through an alley. Stand by. Then right southbound towards Spanish. Left eastbound Spanish. Right southbound towards Haywick. Left eastbound Haywick. Left northbound Alta. Left westbound Spanish. Full sending westbound Spanish. Left southbound Eastbourne Way. Left eastbound through the alleyway. Then right southbound down the staircase. Continuing southeast towards Carcer Way. Left eastbound Carcer Way. Right, southbound San Vitas Boulevard. Right, southbound Las Lagunas Boulevard. Right, westbound San Andreas Ave. Left, southbound Palomino. Left, eastbound through the alley towards Calais. Right, southbound Calais. Left, eastbound Vespucci. Right, southbound Alta. Oh, they went all the way east. I'm inclined to... Oh, they're on power. I didn't know this was a cut through. VCB. They're northbound on power. I'm on my side. Very likely eastbound through the alley towards Elgin, if I had to guess.
Sorry, I flipped as well. My car got disabled. I'm
You're good.
on power and Elgin.
If you could return and just bump my vehicle.
Penumbra is in the alleyways of Vespucci Boulevard through the alleyways. It's now going westbound towards you.
My way.
They're south on power.
On VCB. No, southbound Power Street. On VCB, I'm in CBPI.
Hey, firm, can I get... Actually, disregard.
Code 6ing around Forum, that's the last time I saw them.
Hey, firm, can I get you over onto Alta by the train tracks? I just need a slight bump. The wheel is still spinning. One more time. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
This is the slip that they took. I went all the way east, then went straight into the alleyway.
Alleyway there, they were repairing their car, and then last I saw them, it was southbound.
A firm. Was it smoking?
Smoking, and then they repaired it, so it looked alright.
A firm.
Sorry, bros, I got tied up.
Oh, you're good. Dispatch 230, UTL on that Penumbra.
Apologies about that, Rhodes. I nearly got rolled by a biker gang, so I sent one of them off their bike by accident.
You're good, don't worry about it.
Well, DS tactics came in useful.
690 refuel strawberry gas.
Mm,
There was a huge explosion over by Vanilla Unicorn.
230
See any dead?
to the north. Was that not the gas station? Hmm. Are there any explosive containers around here?
No, it looked like high up because I could see the explosion.
Roof.
230 will check the rooftop of the VU.
Look on the billboard just to get your above. Where did you see the explosion exactly, Gordy?
I pulled into strawberry gas, so I could just see the top of Vanilla Unicorn, and that's where I saw the explosion.
Checking the other rooftops, ruins. Some crannies as well.
Hey, firm. I'm on the balcony above the cash exchange. And nothing there. That was so strange because I heard it as well, but you indicated that you actually saw it, like when you looked up, right?
Yeah. So I saw like the smoke going up. All surrounding
Jester.
looked clear.
Booking Jester in this parking lot here.
Is it the colorful one? I think it's a coquette. If it is, I did see that, but there was nothing like if the car exploded, I think it'd be in much worse condition and also not perfectly straight parked, unless we're seeing different cars.
No, it's like a
Almost
very
like
colorful
confetti,
coquette,
like yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to code 6 the buildings behind.
230 is gonna clear underneath the freeway, maybe. I mean, actually, the freeway or underneath does have explosive containers, so that's definitely a possibility.
Got explosives and a fire at Strangeway Drives.
A firm. 230 will reroute there.
630-76.
Same traffic.
There was a reported explosion to the south of that as well, I believe. At least based on GPS.
If you're responding to smoke and flames, typically the explosion is heard from further away and the locals report like at the wrong location for the explosion. You want to look for the flame core. That's the origin.
A firm. Is it smoke/flames? Is that the one we're looking for?
Yeah, you want to go to the one that has like where the fire actually came.
A firm.
GPS. This is complex ability. Yeah, Strange Ways, it's just in the left here.
Okay, firm 230 is going to do a quick lap around the area and make sure that there's nothing
Yeah,
here.
there's a distillery in here, inside the parking lot.
A firm.
The plan here, set up and watch it, or?
I wonder if anybody got injured. There's no vehicle here, so I'm assuming they got away or live nearby.
I'm not going to mess around with that because it looks pressurized. I'm not going to touch that.
Good thinking.
It's probably worth sitting across the street and seeing it goes in, honestly. Comically stand here with binoculars out.
Just had a speeding vehicle on a street that runs parallel along Rockford. It was a red, I don't know if it was 2 or 4 doors, sports vehicle registered to Kevin Ram. Just had a 1060 Penumbra drive by at 130 eastbound Haywick. 230 is going to have to brake and head over to Mission Row though. I can actually, yeah, if y'all are going to stay there, I won't follow the Penumbra. 230 10-7. Actually, is that 2 Penumbras? Penumbras like crazy out here. Everyone I've run a plate for is 1060. There is a moonshine still there. It be in the garage. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just approving a couple of warrants. How you doing?
I don't know how you do it.
How I doing?
Listen,
No.
I am gonna tell you something.
No,
And I
you
need
30
you.
something latest.
I need you to not ever repeat it to anybody. Okay?
Okay.
In the past 7.5 months, I've written 1 warrant. And you want to know?
That's fair.
You want to know what that 1 warrant is?
What is it? How petty it was.
I'm glad you at least can acknowledge.
How petty it was. Listen, if you go and you see how many reports I have or whatever, it's also like not that big of a deal because I either ride with other people, or get stuck in Mission Row for hours and hours and end, and not actually able to patrol. But yeah, I mean reviewing warrants.
5284.
5284. Okay. Disobeying time sweat. Oh my god, this is beautiful. And they were not arrested for it?
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
But you know what? I'm just saying, if you ever see a warrant from me, it gonna be good. It ain't gonna be no run of the mill shit.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
This is beautiful.
I'd like to think so. I don't think I've written literally any other warrant. I actually heavily dislike the the having to get approved. Listen, if someone writes a shit warrant, we can have a conversation with them and correct them. I don't think
I mean,
there should be. I understand why, to be clear, but it's one of those like, I don't know. I feel like it's unnecessary.
yeah, I mean, I just reviewed the warrant and I signed it for two of the people that were on the warrant, but I didn't sign for the last one, for example, because I don't believe like there's enough PC. I always like to think that if I was to take this to court, would I be able to defend that I had enough evidence to identify this person actually committing the
Yeah,
crime, right?
100%.
I think that's how you need to think, right?
I always
I don't think in
explain
this
it.
war that's the case.
I've always explained arrest warrants as similar to a bench trial in front of a judge. Like you have a blank canvas, which is the judge, and you need to paint them the image of what happened from like start to finish. You gotta, well, you have to at least hit on all the points of why you're hitting them with each charge.
Yep, 100%. So yeah. And
But-
then there's the whole DNA in locked areas thing now that makes everything like very complicated now because how people drop things in like the back of cash exchange and so on, and you
Yep.
take that, you collect that, there's DNA on it, you identify DNA, and now we have people that put warrants out for that, and there's people that don't, right? Then it was communicated to us that we cannot accept that. You need to see people visibly throw
Yep.
things out
And not lose
to
visual.
take yeah, exactly, right? But yeah, like things like that still fall through the cracks. So yeah.
Give me one moment. Well, actually,
No worries.
I'm gonna be dipping here, but it was nice seeing
Okay.
you. It's been a while.
It was nice seeing you too. Yeah. It was
Have a
to
good
see you.
one.
Bye.
Ew.
Hello.
Who you?
I'm here to turn myself in, man. I had a little brainstorm earlier.
Ooh. All right. Go ahead and face away for me. Here we are. Get you in these cuffs.
Oh, don't be so aggressive, officer.
I wasn't being aggressive. There was nothing that I done did that was aggressive.
Yeah, maybe it just felt a little weird, you know.
Okay. Now I do have to search your person. Is there anything that's gonna poke, stab, stick, or prod me?
Yeah, I have a little switchblade on me.
A switchblade. Oh my god. Let me take a look here. All right. There we is. Verify everything here. All right, we should be good. I'm going to bring you down to the cells.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Here we are. Now, at this point in time, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law. You do have the right to an attorney during any and all questioning, and if you can't afford one to be provided by the state if available. You understand these rights as I read them to you today?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. From my understanding, I'm going to have to take a look at the report again because it's been quite some time, but you are looking at reckless evading, resisting arrest, assault with a deadly weapon, brandishing a non-firearm. I'll get you the full list once we're over in the cells, but that's most of it, if not all of it.
Oh, my eyes hurting in here a little bit, officer.
I'll once I get you through these doors right here, I'll make sure I adjust the lights. Oh. You good?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, can you see?
Yeah, yeah, I can now. I
All
couldn't
right,
before.
perfect. Now, if that does happen again, please let me know. I'll have to put you down and just carry you and get you a little, adjusted to the lighting. It could be a little bright.
I've never been here before, man.
First time for everything.
Oh no, this will be my last time here, officer.
That's good. That is very good to hear. Someone willing to change their life around. Here we are. All right, can you still see? Is everything good?
A little bit. I can see the sails. That's it. There we go.
All right.
You don't trust me to walk by myself, man?
I don't trust nobody. I don't know you.
I'm handcuffed.
It don't matter.
I can't do anything, man.
It still don't matter. Give me just a moment. Search it one more time. Make sure you got anything on you. Here we are. And what is your full legal name?
Seti Banks.
All right. Here we are. I am going to seize your possessions. They'll be placed in a bag, handed off to Department of Corrections, and returned to your person upon your release from prison.
All right, make sure I get all my items back off.
I do need to get a mugshot. Just a moment here. All right. That'll work. All right, do me a favor. I need you to smile.
It's not a smiling moment, man.
You know what? You nailed it. You nailed it. All right, and then I'm gonna need you right over here. I am gonna take just a moment. I'm gonna take one of these gloves off. Well, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and update your profile picture first. There we are. There we are. I am going to take one of these gloves off, and I am going to have to get your fingerprinted. Just a moment. There we go. And I am going to scan your fingerprint here. All right, it is a fingerprint scanner right here at the bottom of the display of my phone. I just need you to hold still. All right.
Already.
Do do do. There we are. All right, perfect. And I am gonna have to grab a DNA swabbing kit because you were involved in a violent felony, which does mean that we are gonna have your DNA on file moving forward. So I am going to. Oh gosh. I need to go upstairs to grab it. Can I trust you gonna stay put?
I can't move, man. My feet glued to the floor.
Sit tight. So wobbing for DNA. I went the wrong way. I've returned.
Hello there. Nice to see
All
you
right.
again.
So I do have a DNA swabbing kit. To make it very simple, it is a cotton swab. I'm going to swab the inside of your cheek. To be clear, I am not going anywhere close to your throat, your tonsils, or anything of the sort. Listen, if you can brush your teeth, this is a non-issue. I promise.
Already.
All right. I'm just going to need you to open your mouth so I can swab the inside of your cheek here. All right, we are good. see here. Do. All right, perfect. Now, last thing to do is get you over into a cell. Here we are. Put you in the big cell over there. This should be fairly quick and easy. Did you want an attorney? Sorry, I should have asked earlier. Okay. Here we are. Cell, unfortunately, is a little dirty, but the others are probably worse, if I had to assume.
Yeah, motherfuckers been bleeding in here, man.
You know, stuff happens. People do dumb things. People do dumb things every day. Now I am going to take the shackles off. Then once I'm out of the cell, I'll go ahead and have you turn around and I'll get the cuffs off. Perfect. Here we are. All right. Let's see. A moment, I have to update your profile. Here we are. Incident. So in terms of charges, you are looking at reckless evading, resisting arrest, brandishing a non-firearm, the assault with a deadly weapon, misdemeanor possession of moonshine, and bootlegging. Bootlegging is specifically for the transportation, and then the misdemeanor possession is a possession charge, but based on quantity.
Look, officer, these people told me they was gonna kill me if I didn't go take that moonshine up there, man.
Huh? What people?
Pulled up on me in a car, said go drop this moonshine off over here. They gave me a location, and I was on the way. They knew my mom, bro. I didn't know what else to do. Before this incident, I was outstanding citizen.
Where'd they pull up on you at?
At the apartments. They seen me at the apartments, and I think that's whenever maybe you seen me as well. And then.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what happened. I was on my way to
do what they asked me to do, man, and shit went south real quick.
Yeah, it did. You tried stabbing an officer.
Look, they told me if I didn't get this done, they were going to do things to me and my family. What else am I supposed to do?
Okay, so while I can understand your concern, okay,
you got the wrong guy, officer.
No, I got the right guy. What do you mean I got the wrong guy?
You got the bottom of the food chain. I was
bottom of the food. If the bottom of the food chain is willing to stab a police officer,
it was either get out of there or get stabbed by the other people, officer.
How is it get out or get stabbed?
These people were threatening my life, man.
Uh-huh. What'd they tell you exactly?
I was at the apartments, right? I go back, get off my mechanic shift at Mosley's, just going home to pick up some food. 3 guys hop out of a silver 4-door car, and they tell me, hey man, we need you to do this for us. They gave me a crate. I've never seen that crate before in my life. They gave me a location and said, take it there. On my way there, that's when all this shit happened with the chase. And that was it, man. But I don't know what else.
Why didn't you just pull over to begin with?
I was nervous, man.
You were nervous. This went from literally a traffic citation. Just a traffic citation because of how you pulled out of the apartments.
Oh man, I don't know, officer. It's just a weird situation here, man.
There's nothing weird about it. If you had pulled over, none of this would have happened. But then you fled, and then you tried to stab a cop.
I understand now, officer.
Do you have any information regarding these people?
No, I've never seen these people.
Then how are you supposed to get in contact with them?
It wasn't no contact. I just drop it off. I'm pretty sure wherever I was dropping it off, they was gonna find out that it was there. You know what I mean? Now they're gonna know that it's not there. So when I get out of jail and they run into me again, you're gonna be coming to my funeral.
Hmm. I don't know. As much as I would like to believe you, none of this is really adding up.
Officer, I'm a perfect citizen. I've never done anything like this in my life.
Perfect citizen. You
Yeah,
don't go from perfect citizen to almost attempted murderer.
I had to. That's what you're not understanding. There was no other choice for me, man.
You had to.
I
No,
had to,
that's
man.
not true. Did you make any attempt at contacting the police?
Yeah, you want me to call the police while they're right there in front of me? They're right there.
Okay, and what about after you had left the apartments?
Where did you see me at? Didn't you see me at the apartments? You didn't see these guys harassing me?
No, you ran out of the apartments. You jumped in your car and you dipped.
So you didn't see these other fellas that was there?
Nope.
All right. I don't know what else to say, officer. When I get out of here, I'm gonna need something, witness protection or something. I'm coming back here because they're gonna be looking for me.
Witness protection? I hate to break it to you. We don't have witness protection.
Well, I guess I'm dead then, man. I'm gonna be dead when I get out of here.
Listen, things may have been different had you have, told the police when you had the opportunity to, but any sort of credibility goes out the window when you start telling us a story that it's seemingly convenient and you had no ability to reach out to us beforehand to let us know what was going on or attempt to help or do anything to that extent.
I understand. Trust me. I'm gonna just have to handle this situation whenever I leave Bolingbrook.
I mean, I wish you the best. I do, but I don't know. If we were back at a situation in which you hadn't attempted to stab a cop, that would be one thing. But now we're here, right?
Yeah, I understand, officer. No worries, man. It is what it
We
is now.
we can't really change the past. We can only change what we can, what we do moving forward. Now that being said, will you be pleading guilty or not guilty to the charges?
What were my charges again?
It is reckless evading, resisting arrest, brandishing a non-firearm, assault with a deadly weapon. That's for the actual attempted stabbing. Bootlegging and misdemeanor possession of moonshine.
Alrighty, yeah, I plead guilty. What's gonna be my sentence?
You're originally looking at 75 months and a $7,263 fine.
I am poor, officer. I'm a mechanic.
You ain't saying you poor when you rocking a gauntlet.
I'm poor. I have a loan. That shit's financed.
Through who?
Through one of these fucking loan companies in the city, man. I don't know their name. I needed a car.
Hmm.
Us citizens of Los Santos don't get pay raises out there. We get pay decreases. Make $100 an hour. That shit's bad, man.
Decisions.
I know you live in a mansion on Vinewood somewhere.
No, the fuck I
You're
don't.
rich.
That's absolutely not the case.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
All right. Here's what I'm willing to offer. You're originally looking at 75 months. Unfortunately, the fine's not negotiable. That is something set forth by the state. We don't ever really adjust the fine. So it is going to be the full $7,263. However, the time I can work with you to some degree, but because it is a violent felony, I can't do something crazy regarding time. So I'm thinking, given you're pleading guilty, I'm willing to drop this down from 75 to 50.
Alrighty, that sounds a little better.
All right. And I do have to inform you, that because you had a vehicle on scene that transported you to the scene of the crime, and it was a violent felony, your gauntlet is going to receive a vehicle asset forfeiture point. These follow the vehicle for the life of the vehicle, and should it receive a total of 3 over any period of time, it gets seized by the state. So you would have 2 left. Essentially, don't be doing violent felonies in that gauntlet, or any car for that matter.
Understood.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get you built here. There we are. And let me just verify. Make sure all is good. All right, your DNA is on file. Your mugshot's on file. We will push the VAF. You will eventually receive something in the Documents app on your phone regarding the VAF point. So you can look forward to that in the next 24 hours. Beyond that, Mr. Banks, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns for me?
No, sir. Send me away.
All right. If that's the case, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you turn your life around, okay?
Alrighty, thank you.
Stay safe. Have a good one. All right. We are not going to that cash exchange. We are going to play League. Let me just complete this. Matt Rhodes.